Mary Magdalene stands as one of the most compelling and enigmatic figures in Christian history. Often referred to as the Apostle of the Apostles, her story weaves together threads of devotion, transformation, and spiritual authority. Across centuries and continents, her legacy has inspired faith, debate, and tradition, making her a central figure not only in the biblical narrative, but also in the hearts of countless believers worldwide. The journey of Mary Magdalene begins in the small town of Magdala, a fishing village on the western shore of the Sea of Galilee. Though little is known about her early life, the Gospels introduce her as Mary from Magdala, distinguishing her from other Marys mentioned in the New Testament. Her first appearance is striking. She is described as a woman from whom Jesus had cast out 7 demons. This act of healing marks a profound transformation, suggesting that she experienced deep suffering and found in Jesus not only physical and spiritual liberation, but also a renewed purpose. From that moment, Mary Magdalene becomes one of Jesus' most devoted followers. She travels with him and his disciples, supporting his ministry both spiritually and, as some texts indicate, materially. Contrary to common misconceptions, the Gospels never explicitly identify her as a Zona. This association, popularized in later centuries, has been debunked by many modern scholars and theologians. Instead, the biblical texts present Mary as a figure of unwavering faith and courage. Mary's significance becomes most apparent during the pivotal events of Jesus' life. While many disciples scatter at the time of Jesus' arrest and crucifixion, Mary Magdalene remains by his side. She stands at the foot of the cross, accompanied by only a few other women and the Apostle John. In those moments of anguish and loss, her loyalty does not falter. Her presence at the crucifixion is a testament to her courage, deep love, and faithfulness, even in the face of danger and despair. But it is in the aftermath of the crucifixion that Mary Magdalene's role reaches its zenith. According to all 4 Gospels, she is among the first to visit Jesus' tomb, intending to anoint his body with spices. What she finds instead is a scene that will change the course of history. The stone is rolled away, the tomb is empty. In the Gospel of John, Mary lingers in grief until she encounters a figure she initially mistakes for a gardener. When the risen Jesus calls her by name, recognition dawns, and she becomes the first witness to the resurrection. In a moment that echoes through Christian tradition, Jesus entrusts Mary Magdalene with a mission: to go and tell the disciples that he is risen. She rushes to deliver the news, becoming, in effect, the first proclaimer of the resurrection, the central truth of Christian faith. This is why the Church would later honor her as the Apostle of the Apostles, acknowledging that it was she who first carried the good news to the world. The biblical accounts of Mary Magdalene are concise but powerful, and over time, her story has been both expanded and reinterpreted. Apocryphal writings, such as the Gospel of Mary and the Pistis Sophia, portray her as a spiritual teacher and confidant of Jesus, sometimes sparking controversy for the authority and insight these texts attribute to her. Throughout history, debates have raged about the nature of her relationship with Jesus, her role among the disciples, and the significance of her witness. Despite these debates, her central place in Christian memory has never faded. Mary Magdalene's legacy is reflected in the beliefs and practices of Christian communities around the world. Her feast day is celebrated on July 22nd by the Roman Catholic Church, the Eastern Orthodox Church, and many Anglican and Lutheran communities. On this day, churches honor her life and witness, often with special prayers, readings, and processions. In 2016, Pope Francis elevated her liturgical commemoration to the level of feast, aligning it with the celebrations of the apostles and highlighting her importance as a model of discipleship and evangelization. The traditions associated with Mary Magdalene are rich and varied. In the Orthodox Church, she is often depicted holding a red egg, a symbol of the resurrection. According to legend, she once appeared before the Roman Emperor Tiberius, proclaiming Christ's resurrection and offering him a red egg as a symbol of new life. This story is sometimes connected to the tradition of exchanging colored eggs at Easter, particularly in Eastern Europe. In France, a particularly strong devotion to Mary Magdalene developed over the centuries, According to medieval legend, she traveled by boat to Provence after the resurrection, bringing the gospel to the region. The Basilica of Saint Mary Magdalene in Saint-Maximin-la-Sainte-Baume is said to house her relics, and pilgrims still journey there today to honor her memory. Every year, processions and festivities fill the streets, blending local culture with age-old devotion. In Italy, Mary Magdalene is venerated in the city of Florence, where the Church of Santa Maria Maddalena dei Pazzi stands as a testament to her enduring legacy. In England, the village of Magdalene, near Glastonbury, claims a connection to her, while in Spain, numerous churches and chapels bear her name. Each region brings its own customs and traditions, weaving her story into the fabric of local faith. Beyond liturgical celebrations, Mary Magdalene's image has inspired countless works of art, music, and literature. From the luminous paintings of the Renaissance to the haunting sculptures of the Baroque period, artists have sought to capture her complexity, her sorrow at the tomb, her joy at the resurrection, her contemplative devotion. Writers and poets, too, have found in her a symbol of repentance, renewal, and hope. Mary Magdalene's significance extends beyond denominational boundaries. In the Roman Catholic tradition, she is honored as a penitent and a saint, a model for those seeking forgiveness and transformation. In the Orthodox Church, she is celebrated as equal to the apostles, a witness to the power of faith and the reality of the resurrection. In Protestant communities, she is frequently remembered for her unwavering discipleship and her role in proclaiming the gospel. Her story resonates with people across cultures and times, offering a message of hope to those on the margins, those who have experienced loss or shame, and those seeking a deeper relationship with the divine. She reminds us that transformation is possible, that faithfulness in the darkest moments can lead to the dawn of new life, and that every voice, no matter how unexpected, can bear witness to the truth. In recent years, efforts have been made to reclaim and restore Mary Magdalene's true legacy. Scholars and theologians emphasize her role as a leader among Jesus' followers, a disciple who understood and proclaimed his teachings. Feminist theologians, in particular, have celebrated her as a symbol of female spiritual authority, challenging centuries of misinterpretation and marginalization. Mary Magdalene's story is ultimately a story of encounter, of meeting Jesus in the depths of suffering and loss, of being transformed by that encounter, and of carrying the message of resurrection and hope to the world. Her life invites us to seek out moments of grace, to remain steadfast in faith, and to embrace the call to witness, whatever form that may take. Across the world, from the grand cathedrals of Europe to humble village chapels, from ancient icons to contemporary celebrations, the memory of Mary Magdalene endures. She is a saint for all times, complex, courageous, and beloved. As the apostle of the apostles, her voice echoes through the ages, inviting each of us to encounter the living Christ and to share the good news wherever we are called. Her legacy, woven into the tapestry of Christian faith, is a testament to the transformative power of love and the enduring strength of those who dare to believe.